Okay, here we have the C2, the WYBOT C2 robot. I currently have this on a turbo clean mode, so I'm using the microfilter that comes along with it because I do have some, it does a wheelie there when it comes down from the walls. I can see it has to kind of level itself down. Anyway, the microfilter is really good for getting any of that that dead algae, that powdery looking stuff that just kind of sits on the bottom of your pool. As you probably know, your regular filter doesn't seem to get capture that stuff in the filter, and then my regular Polaris just has a netted bag that doesn't collect it at all. You can see it at the bottom of the pool, and it just kind of looks like a smoke pouring out of it. I'm not quite sure what this is doing at this point, though. It seems to be a little confused. And it does that quite a bit, where it gets kind of confused, which is kind of a bummer because I feel like when it's just going back and forth in a small area, that's just battery life being wasted. And it's kind of doing that right now. It seems to have doing a few more wheelies. It seems to have kind of maybe figured itself out, but it's doing this thing where it's blowing air again, so I don't know why it's still stuck in this area. But as you can see, it's already been, this video is now at 1 minute and 45 seconds, and it hasn't left this very small area, which is a bit frustrating because I feel like it should just be knowing where to go and not continuing to come back to the same spot. But it looks like it has sort of made its way now. The unit does a pretty good job. This is my second one. The first one that I had from WYBOT just stopped working after a very short period of time. I don't know why. They did replace it, and they paid for shipping and everything, and they did replace it, so that was a good thing. But it does seem to do a lot of extra stuff that I don't think that it needs to do, and it just wastes battery life, because on this turbo power mode in particular, it's just riding a wheelie the whole way. In this turbo power mode in particular, you only get about an hour of battery because of how much it works to get that microscopic, powder dust off the floor of the pool. Overall, it's okay. I don't think I'd be excited to pay a lot of money for this personally.
Yeah. Charge it up, and then once it's charged up, it's good to go in the water per the specs that are shown on the site and in the manual. This opens up here, pretty basic. If you've used a pool cleaner before, they're pretty simple things to use. So you've got your filtration system here. That's where it's going to collect all your crud from the pool, the leaves and the debris and so forth. Has some silicone packages in, I forget what you call those things, the silicate or whatever, but those would have to come out. And then you've got the ability to put this filter in as well. Still got it in the plastic, but you can put it in as well. So you've got basically dual filtration if you so need so, and that just pops in there and you close down. So simple unit. It crawls up and down the side walls of your pool, which is one reason why I like this one. The one I have right now does not do my up and down on my walls. It only does the floor. So that's a kind of cool feature that I'm looking forward to trying. Has a triple motor in it. The treads here, along here, look really good and grippy. Again, can't try them yet, but hopefully all works well, and the runtime is as advertised. That's all I can basically show you now. I think it's a well-built unit. Again, almost all of these units kind of the same build, easy to pick up. That's this way. Probably weighs, I don't know, 10 pounds or so. I didn't look. The handle, you just take the handle, drop it in your pool, and then you have the app that I can't show you yet either, but the app can control how it's going to go about your pool. There's some different options and so forth. So there it is, guys. It's as far as price goes, I would say it's comparable to other units like this that do the same thing, especially crawl up walls. So I'm just looking forward to making sure it actually works as advertised. If I have any issues, I'll post in the summer when the pool is open. Hope that helps.
Aquí no pone las gotas. Cuatro. De las rojas 4, las amarillas 5. Bueno, vaya afición.
¿Sentiste? Creo que sí.
Papá, están casi del mismo
¿Verdad
color.
que no,
4 de cada. No, 5 y 4.
No lo paro. ¿Qué coño?
Está en 8 o 6. Papá, este está en 6, 8, 8, 6. No lo tengo.
Hay mucho cloro. Y ahora se cayó el pH.
Lo repito.
¿Cuántas gotas he hecho? Hay que ponerlo por la raya.
Ah, que era por la raya.
Acláralo primero, toma.
La bandeja es media corta. Mira si es... Si te... Il va être déconnecté. Ah, ah, ah. Il est à l'envers. Pourquoi il a recraché de l'eau? Maman, pourquoi il recrache de l'eau?
Ne touche pas.